Well, it looks like we have yet another update today in the Godot situation. However, unlike yesterday, I'm not going to recap anything in the intro of this one as there's just too much stuff now. So if you're out of the loop on any of this, please consider checking out the last two prior segments. So we're back at it with Arthur, developer for Soulash, who says, "The extremists are raiding Redot Engine's Discord to disrupt the attempt at creating an apolitical alternative to Godot." And if you don't know what Redot Engine is, they describe themselves here as, Redot Engine is a new open source fork of Godot with the goal of fulfilling the promise of Godot. We will be having a space on Friday, October 4th, to formally launch. Share and let us know what you want to see us cover. They also condemned the recent actions of Godot Engine, making this statement in response to Godot Engine's official statement, the one that we went over yesterday, saying, "Sad to see basically they doubled down on this and then blamed the people who were banned. I'm shocked that they haven't blocked us yet, but how would they know since they seem to block any dev remotely critical of things happening?" Now going back to Arthur's tweet, the one where once again he said that extremists are raiding Redot Engine's Discord to disrupt the attempt at creating an apolitical alternative to Godot, they had this to say. "Hello everyone, we just want to give a short update on the situation. 1. Our Discord had to pause joins temporarily because we had a massive influx of bad actors and trolls who were posting things that could potentially harm our community. 2. Devs are working and vetting volunteers. 3. We knew that when this blew up that a lot of people would naysay and hyperfixate on every little thing that happens. They want us to fail. 4. We have not formally launched the project. That happens this Friday. We are working to get a build ready for that. One more note. We're currently vetting our moderation team so that we can reopen joins to the Discord. We have a solid core group of guys, but we need to probably double the current moderation. We're taking this very seriously. Ultimate authority in Discord is with the founders." However, just 1 hour ago, they issued this new statement saying, "We finally have gotten a lot of the background community management on the Discord resolved. Invite and bio should be good once again. We are incredibly pleased by the enthusiasm." However, some people are still not happy with Redot Engine. For example, this response they got claims that they're the homophobic alternative to Godot, to which Redot would respond saying, "More than a few responses of this type, I'm genuinely confused. Why do we as a game engine care about your sexual preferences? We're merely building a community that's worried about improving an engine." Other LGBT people would respond, saying how they despise political hatred, which seems to be an implication about Godot Engine's recent actions, and how they simply want to build good games on a good engine. Another one saying how they're gay and they'd rather use Redot than Wokedo. And this one from someone who's bisexual and essentially says that they just want the engine to focus on being a good engine and not about personal politics. Going back to that person who called Redot Engine homophobic, there's a rather interesting exchange in the responses to their tweet. Satellite Prime had said, "Just seems like a fork to me, one that might even address long-standing functionality issues." To which the OP Bread then said, "One that conveniently popped up during the outrage? You can make forks if you want to, but saying it's not there to just make a quick buck grifting to appease all the anti-political, anti-woke crowd is silly." Digital Alucard responds saying, "Because gaming and politics should never mix. Politics should never mix with any form of entertainment." To which Bread says, "Games are an art, and all art is inherently political. Like, what do people not understand?" And Esen says, "People who genuinely believe this are peak midwit, who lack the ability to see art for the sake of it, or art that transcends beyond politics." Ultimately, here's my opinion. I'm not a game dev. I have no idea if Redot Engine's going to work out or not. I'm simply covering the news. However, I have noticed that people who constantly obsess over politics and try to make everything political, well, they often seem to suffer from terminally online brain rot. It's actually pretty sad. Anyways, I'll leave it there. That's the brief update for today on the situation. As always, let me know what you think about this stuff in the comments, and if you enjoyed my brief coverage today, please consider liking and or subscribing, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.